Hey, thank y'all for joining me today. Please make sure that you hit the like button and that you share this video out if you care. We'll be getting started here shortly, so take this time to share the video. Remember, shout out to my Patreon. Y'all are the real MVPs. I'm going to be trying to do some special things for y'all in this new year because y'all have definitely been riding with me. If you would like to join my Patreon, it's very simple. All you have to do is go to www.patreon.com/bstokestyling and make your pledge. $5, $10, or $25. Currently, I'm trying to get to 20 Patreons, you guys, so make sure you help me reach my goal by clicking the link down in my description box and joining my Patreon. You do not want to miss out on the early access to my videos. Don't forget to order your custom Bestoke Styling merch. That's right, we have merch. Just click the link down below in the description box and order your Bestoke Styling merch today. All right, we got 1 minute before we get this party started. Have you shared this video out? I hope so, because I want to have a little discussion about Miss Chloe Bailey, honey, because she did not come to play with the girls. Okay? She did not come to play with the girls. We're live, Deanna. Hey, y'all. We are live. Hey, Deanna. Hey, Mom Life of 5. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I'm not going to be on screen today, you guys, so I hope y'all will enjoy my beautiful melodic voice. I am laying in the bed. We are doing this old school style. I am not in the studio. I am legitimately laying in my bed on my laptop with my old setup, and y'all do not want to see me right now. It is officially my birthday weekend. My birthday is on Sunday, and my nephew got my baby. So this is mommy's night off, meaning I am doing absolutely nothing. My feet are kicked up. But I did want to get on here and talk to y'all about Miss Chloe Bailey because she dropped her single. And when I say she did not come to play with the girls, I mean she did not come to play with the girls. First things first, haven't you watched the Have Mercy video? Yes, Deanna, you know I'm about to act up. Thank you, thank you. Look, did y'all? Okay, so Deanna, I know you said you haven't watched the video yet. Uh, I have watched it a few times. I watched it initially, like it came out last night at midnight, so I watched it maybe about 12:30, and then I've watched it a few times today because I wanted to come on here and talk about it. Um, First of all, let me get my notes together because I put together a couple of notes because I just want y'all. It was it. So let's talk about the first thing we're gonna talk about is the theme of the video. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull it up. All right. Let me pull up a picture. The theme of let's start with this picture. The theme of the video is Chloe is basically a sorority girl and she is low-key Medusa. So the video comes on and you hear them doing like an APB, right? And it's like 21-year-old, I don't remember the guy's name, but 21-year-old, let's call him Cameron Pierce, is missing. Police don't know what's happened to him. Da 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 da. Right? I'm like, oh man, what's going on? What happened? And so then we get the girls walking into the sorority house and you see Chloe on top of the building. This is her first look. This is the first time we see Chloe on the screen, right? And so then she goes into singing, honey, and she is giving you all of the things. She is giving you all of the zhuzh. Let me go back to this other picture. She's giving you all of the zhuzh. She got her little pink thong on over here in the corner. She's giving you Beyonce realness, honey. I don't care. You know Beyonce is her mentor, so she's giving you all of those vibes. And she's a sorority girl. All the guys are looking at her. You can tell that she's very desirable. Right over here, this little picture down here in the corner with her and the other girls in the little school outfits down here in the corner. Y'all see that, right? She's dancing to the other little, like, this jocks and stuff. So there's jocks standing there and she's dancing and singing in front of them, honey, and working hard like I do. Where I said, yes, Chloe, you better give us the choreography. You better give us the moves, okay? Okay. And then as the video goes on, then we start seeing her a little bit by herself. Miss Tina make a little appearance. You see Miss Tina up and through there. And she ends up pulling no guy down there in the corner. You see old boy down there in the corner. She ends up pulling him into the woods and then she turns him into stone. We come to find out at the end, she's Medusa this whole time. It was good. I love a little video that got a little thing, got a little story. It wasn't just her up there dancing, honey. She had a little story to it. So it ended up being, like I said, she turned the guy into Medusa. All right. She's like a sex siren. Okay. Okay. I'm here for it. And see, look, let me calm down because I'm getting all excited because she had me. I was excited, y'all. I was excited because this was a visual. I haven't watched videos in a while. And so this was a visual that was interesting. She was giving us dancing. She was giving us booty popping. She was giving us sexy, honey. I was here for it. Okay. And so you say yes for the notes, child. Yes. Okay, so I've been here for it. Now, that's basically the theme of the video. I got y'all. Okay, I got y'all theme of the video. So this guy down here in the corner, apparently this guy, he is known. I don't know him, but apparently he's an actor. His name is Rome Flynn. So people were excited to see him. Like I told y'all, she had cameos from Mama Tina. Now, how Mama Tina fit into this video, I still am unsure. I read a article because I was like, why is Mama Tina just all of a sudden you see her in the car looking like a pimp or something? I don't know, but they said that I believe she is the one who's like recruiting the guys to come. I don't know why Mama Tina was in the video. And then they had one more video by this rapper, this female rapper by the name Bree Runway. I did not get her picture, but they had a few cameos in there. All right. So let's talk about the looks from this video. We'll stay on this slide. We'll talk about the looks. So if you see down here on the bottom right, you see her in her little pink outfit with the cheeks out. Now, she originally released this picture here on her Instagram yesterday before the video dropped or whatever, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, Chloe is giving cakes, okay? Chloe is giving cakes. And I'm not gonna lie, I think Chloe has a beautiful body. I really do. But I was like, I am not ready for this cakeage that Chloe is giving. And trust and believe, as the video went on, Chloe did not disappoint. She was giving cakes through the whole video. Now, I do also want y'all to notice in the background how she has the Greek letters. It was very reminiscent to me of, Beyonce's Homecoming. But we'll get into that a little bit later. Another look is this look over here on the left. I thought it was very pretty. My only issue with it is that I wanted it to be a little bit taller because, not taller, pulled up higher on her chest, just because she doesn't have a whole lot of boobage. And so to me, it kind of looks ill-fitted in the chest area. So had they pulled it up just a tiny bit more, I think this look would have been super sickening. It looks like just a tiny bit big, in my opinion. Let's look at some more. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to change my little banner. I got banners and stuff for y'all today since I ain't on screen. Again, let's go to this next look up here on the top left. This was in her little solo phase where she was giving us the look into the camera lip sync moment. And one thing about Chloe is she knows how to connect to the camera with her face and her eyes. Like, she does that a lot. If y'all follow her, because I follow her, I go up for Chloe. If you follow her Instagram or her TikTok, she does a lot of covers, and she just sits on a chair and she just sings. But with that, it's like giving a full performance just with the eyes. You get what I'm saying? So this particular look up here, this left one, that was her just giving you straight look at me. I am piercing through your soul with my face, and I was here for it. Chloe is truly a showman. Over here on the right, where this girl got a split on top of Chloe's back, baby. When I say Chloe was clapping cheeks, I said, okay, Chloe. Okay, Chloe. And then down here where she's in the schoolgirl outfit, that was like the main little choreographed section of the video. And then we also had this other little look, which I thought was very interesting. I hope y'all can see it. It was like a little, and we didn't stay in this look too long, but it was like a little circle, and they all had these pretty rhinestones. Her makeup was very bold. Oh, excuse me. Her makeup was very bold. She has this extravagant headpiece, and something that was a theme throughout the video was those headpieces, again alluding to the fact that she was Medusa. Y'all get it? Okay, so those were the looks. That's what that was. So let's talk about some of the Twitter reactions from Chloe's video, because honey, yes, I'm gonna pull them up on the screen. Give me a second. Y'all tell me what y'all thought so far. I know y'all ain't watch it, but y'all keeping up. We good. Y'all let me know. All right. Miss Leandra says Chloe looked beautiful as always, and the body yachty was bodying in the video. I like the boom cack power of the choreography and the theme of her being Medusa turning the men into stone. It was a solid solo introduction. Interested to see how she performs it at the VMAs. Very well said, Miss Leandra. I agree. Views from the city. CT said, nah, because I went to sleep and I'm still shook after waking up like Chloe. Miss Chloe MF and Bailey. Lord,
no, it's something about that song that just make you want to get up and bust a motherfucking move. No, it's
oh, they acting up. This person says, me watching Chloe pop that kitty cat while giving the girls a vocal lesson. Oh, okay. Chloe Elizabeth Bailey. I'm typing this from my casket because my lungs can't handle it.
Like, I deserve a man, I don't work a man.
I don't need this song, but y'all see little clips. Y'all see her. She getting it now. Get it, girl. I hope I don't get flagged for that. Get it, girl. All right. This one says Chloe Bailey understood the assignment. Vocals on point, visuals on point, song on point. Have mercy. Imagine having Beyonce as your mentor and Beyonce's mom in your video. Chloe Bailey is the moment, and y'all will deal. Okay. Y'all see Twitter. Twitter was going up. Twitter was going up. Let's see if we can do this little clip real quick. No, I don't need no music. I don't need no music. Hey, get it, girl. Ow. She got body, honey. Love to see it. Okay, let me get her off of this screen before they take me down. Before they take me down. Okay. We in there. Okay, we good, y'all. Oh, Chloe was giving it to us. I was here for every piece, every moment, everything about the video. So before I really get into my thoughts, I did want to have a quick little discussion with y'all before I get into my final thoughts on the video, because I ain't gonna be before you long. Um, I want to know in y'all's opinion, did Chloe transition into an adult star well? We all remember when we met Chloe young, her and her sister Hailey over here on the YouTube doing covers, singing in their room. Think about this picture here was actually taken when Chloe was on the red carpet of the Fighting Temptations. She played a young Beyonce. Or what was Beyonce's character in Fighting Temptation? I don't remember the character's name, but Beyonce's character, she played a young one of her in that movie. And then here we are 15 years later, and she is under Beyonce's label. She is releasing her solo music. Now, one thing that I will say is I love to see the transition from her being this beautiful little child star to this woman that we are seeing today. And I think she did a great job, but I'm going to be honest with how I'm trying to get completely comfortable. Um when when we were introduced to Chloe, like I said, we were introduced to her young, and her first kind of step to moving into being an adult star was when she and her sister began acting on the sitcom Grownish. Y'all seen Grownish? If you have, drop it down in the comments. And I like to see that because it was them stepping into their adulthood. In Grownish, they are playing college age students. Right now, I think they're in their senior year. I have that in quotations. Their senior year of college. And so we got to kind of see them be young adults who are coming into their sexuality. There's like a whole episode about them posting sexually provocative pictures on the Instagram, and we see them, having sexual relations with like their different little boyfriends on the show. There's been some, drug use on the show. A little bit of everything has been on the show. And so that was our way of kind of getting introduced to, these are not the little girls that we just once knew. These are ladies turning into young women. So I have actually enjoyed seeing her glow up. Like I said, I watch her on the Instagram and on the TikTok, and she can be a little bit risque. And I don't even want to say risque, because when I think about her in comparison to maybe like a Meg the Stallion or one of these other girls that be out here on the internet, she's really not doing anything that bad. But I will say that it does make me go, oh my gosh, she's grown now. Because I've been a fan of her since her and her sister were on the YouTube. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, you're not a baby anymore. Okay, I have to accept that you're not a baby anymore. And you're showing me that you're not a baby because, baby, you got body, okay? But okay, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that she transitioned well into adulthood? I dropped the link down in the chat. You're more than welcome to come up and voice your opinion on any of the questions that I give you. You know I love to hear from y'all. Um Hey, Spencer family, trying to get life together, getting back from Mexico, fell right into reality work. Girl, I know. Thank you for joining. I love watching her on Grownish. I do too. I do. I really love watching Grownish. I know I'm not the demographic that they are necessarily looking for. I'm a little older than them, but I do love the show. It reminds me of my college years. Spencer family says it's weird seeing child stars growing up. It is definitely weird. But I am liking how she is coming into her own. I am liking how she's letting y'all know I am a pop star. I am a sex symbol. I am that girl, okay? I am what Chloe's 22. I'm 22 years old. I'm hot-ish, okay? And y'all just better eat it. Eat it. That's how I imagine she's feeling. Eat it, honey. Eat it all up. But I will have to say, it's a stark difference to see Miss Chloe right here, or Miss Chloe with the thong, honey, versus this little girl that we saw growing up. But overall, I do think that Chloe is transitioning into adulthood very well. My next question, though, was what does this mean for Hailey? Now, we know that they got introduced together as Chloe and Hailey. This is Chloe's first solo song. And I love the fact that they are so supportive of each other, but they're starting to seem to have such different brands. So I'm just wondering what this is going to mean for them as a group in the future, and what is this going to mean for Hailey when she does decide to go solo. Are people going to expect her to be this sex siren like her sister? Because honestly, I don't see Hailey in that way. While Chloe has been over here doing her solo stuff, she's been she's her new single and doing her TikToks and all of that stuff, and really giving more sex appeal. Hailey, on the other hand, has been more low key. Mind you, she did just get done filming the live action version of The Little Mermaid. So she is um so she hasn't been able to be like out and about. But it seems like Hailey is still embracing, even though I think if Chloe's 22, then she might be like 20. So Hailey is still embracing the kind of childlike qualities. She's going on to be a Disney princess now. So how will she be able to transition when she does eventually do her solo stuff? Because they have both made it clear that they both will be pursuing solo endeavors. However, they are still a group that will be working together sonically. So I just wonder, what does this mean for Hailey? I truly don't expect her to come out and be the sex symbol like Chloe is. If I really were to compare the two, which I'm sure they hate being compared, but it is what it is. But if I were to compare the two, I would say that Chloe seems to be the more outgoing, the more risque of the sisters, and Hailey seems to be the more tame of the sisters. Um, Going back to the song and going back to reactions on the songs and things like that, Chloe has actually been trending. I believe she's number one on the iTunes R&B charts. Let me double check it. I think it was R&B. Well, I know it was the R&B charts, but I want to say it was iTunes. Um, because she's followed right behind her is Aaliyah. Because y'all know Aaliyah's music came out today. If y'all didn't know, Aaliyah's self-titled album, Aaliyah, came out on streaming sites today. You ain't had to tell me, baby, because I love me. First of all, hello. Who doesn't love Aaliyah? If you weren't there, then now is your time to reminisce. So she's actually right above Aaliyah. Aaliyah might have, like, I think five. Let me find it. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen. Give me a second. But I know she was trending number one, and then right behind her were like maybe three or four Aaliyah songs. I'm not seeing it. Where is it at? Where did I see the stat at? I should have pulled it up. Tasha Anthony, hi, thank you. New person here, hello. Chloe is really about to be the it girl of our generation. I think she is. I think she is, and we're going to continue to talk about that. The Posh Pet says they are 21 and 23. Okay. So Hailey turned right because Chloe did announce this song on her 23rd birthday. Right. Okay. So 21 and 23. So still young 20s out here doing their thing. I love to see it. I can't remember. I can't see where I found the thing where she was charting. But anyway, I'll keep looking for that while I talk to y'all. I do think that this release was brilliant. I love the lead up to it. I felt like the visuals were beautiful. Let me pull up the visuals from the video one more time. I feel like the visuals were beautiful. I will say that I don't necessarily like um the blonde locks on her. I love her normal locks. I love her regular locks. I don't necessarily love the blonde locks on her. I'm not going to lie, but I liked the video overall. There's also this dance sequence. I'm gonna pull this dance sequence up without the music and see if we can get through it. When I saw this dance sequence in the video, it reminded me of Beyonce's Drunken Love. Was it Drunken Love? Where she was on the beach and she just all of a sudden just went wow. She was just went wow, just was dancing, just having a good old time. This particular dance sequence in the video reminded me a lot of Beyonce. And so when I was watching the video, I saw a lot of the influence that Beyonce has had on um on Chloe. Okay, yeah, so here it is. Yes, it says number one music video and song on iTunes, R&B and soul charts. So let me show y'all this clip. I'm trying to share my screen. Give me a second. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Y'all see this little like moment here? This is when she was turning the guy into stone. All right. She's lured him into the woods and she's turning him into stone. And something about this just reminded me so much of like the Beyonce Sasha Fierce moment. You know how Beyonce gives you, oh, Lord, y'all can't see it. I'm sorry. Here we go. Y'all couldn't even see it. Something about this just gives me that Beyonce Sasha Fierce moment, that performance thing where it's not even the Chloe that we've seen. This is a star. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? She was giving it. She was giving it all. She left it all on that floor. It was so good. Um, but okay. Going back, so like I said, I saw a lot of themes from Beyonce. Beyonce has definitely trained her well. I think that she is the next generation's Beyonce. And I know that people get upset when you say that, right? Beyonce's Beyonce. How dare you? No one's gonna be Beyonce. Even Matthew Knowles was like, people who say that are idiots. Like, I understand what y'all are saying. However, look at the proof is in the pudding. Look at the visuals. Look at the showmanship. Look at the musicality of it. She is a star. Now, when you compare her to the girls that are out here right now, we have the who Normani is another person who is a star who is not really getting the notoriety that I think she should get. Who else? I believe Tinashe as well. But when I look at them, I see Chloe having more crossover appeal. And by crossover appeal, although this song is trending number one on the R&B charts, this to me is not an R&B song. This is a pop song. What do y'all think? This is not an R&B song. It's not. And I understand that every time you have a black singer creator, they're gonna be R&B or hip hop. I get it. But this is not an R&B song. This is a pop song. Chloe is transitioning to be a pop star. Even the songs that she's made previously, or the albums that she's made previously with her sister, they have not been traditionally R&B albums. So I think it does her a disservice to be grouped into this R&B label. And I reference Beyonce because this is another thing that they've done with Beyonce for a long time. They've tried to keep her grouped in this R&B box when actuality Beyonce is a pop star. She has that crossover appeal. And Chloe is doing the same thing. Spell said, yes, I do get. Don't get upset. You know, there's always going to be a new one. You know, before Beyonce, excuse me. I would say like Beyonce took the throne from Janet, you know? Beyonce, but you can't deny Janet is still an icon. You can't deny that Janet is not still influencing the girls of this generation, and no one can take away Beyonce's talent and showmanship. But I think Chloe is going to be the next star as long as she maintains this trajectory. Um, she has transitioned very well into her sexy, and even doing so, she does it to me in a very classy way. I'm not gonna lie. I think that sometimes Meg can be a bit much for me. I'm no prude, I'm nobody's prude, but Meg can be a bit much for me. Some of the girls can be a bit much for me. And I want to see you give me your sexy, but I also want to see that talent. And Chloe is doing that. Sonically, it is a very complex song when you listen to it. We have been hearing the clips on the TikTok for a while. And I got it saved in my TikTok, y'all. I'm gonna do a whole choreography session with this song in my belly. Y'all look out for it. If you ain't following me on TikTok, you better do it. But but she's already started blowing up on TikTok from just the clip that we heard. And after hearing the song in its entirety, I love the complexity of it. It's not what I thought it was going to be. And she just, the girl is doing good. I just wouldn't consider it R&B. I just wouldn't consider it R&B. I think that to me is the only thing I don't like about this whole rollout, this whole release, is that they are trying to pigeonhole her into this R&B title. Now we will be seeing her performing this Sunday, aka my birthday, at the VMAs, and she is also she's performing as well as Normani. Normani is actually going to perform as well, and Doja Cat. And I think those are the three right now that are giving it to me. Even though Doja Cat is technically a rapper, I kind of put her in that pop. I put her in that pop genre as well. And performance wise, Doja Cat does great performances. So I think seeing those three girls on the, or I'm sorry, those three women, seeing those three women on the stage all together on Sunday, you're really going to see who's going to rise to the top, who's going to really shine in the end. I'm excited about it. I don't know if y'all can hear it in my voice, but I'm excited about it. I don't even go up for the VMAs, but I'm going up for Chloe. She did what needed to be done, okay? She did what needed to be done. Thank you, thank you. Yes, celebrating my birthday. Uh Meg can be a bit much for me too, and I ain't no prude. That's what I'm saying. And so, excuse me. And I know that like we're in a era where, body positivity, show it all off, that's all well, great and good. But I think there is a way to do it. And I think that Chloe is doing a very good job. She is giving you the sexy. She's giving you the all of the body yaddy yaddy. She's giving you all of that, but it's not raunchy. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's a very hard line to toe. It's a very hard line to toe. I hope she maintains it. I'm still trying to get used to seeing the clappers, as the neighborhood talk will say. I'm still trying to get used to seeing her clappers because I do still sometimes revert back to that little girl, but she is grown. She is grown. And she is letting it be known that she is a sex symbol. I was here for it. I can't wait to hear more solo projects from Chloe. Um, I can't wait to see her continue to grow musically as a artist and as a producer, and just to see her performing, because one thing about it is she's a performer. And I remember there was a time, and then I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. But the link is down in the chat if you do decide that you want to give your opinion. The link is in the chat. Please feel free to click in and give your opinion, and I'm gonna get off of here. But I remember a time, because Chloe and Hailey have been signed with Beyonce since they were children. I don't remember the age, but I remember they were young when they were signed with her. I don't even think they were teenagers when they were signed with her, or they were like preteens. And we didn't hear a lot from them. we might have seen them open up for her in a concert here or there. We might have seen them do a national anthem at this event or that event, but we had not really heard much from them. But one thing that I can say is within the last maybe 3 years, they have really come out and, to me, given us something that we have not seen in this musical landscape in a long time. And it's different, and it's complicated, and it's new, and it's ahead of its time, and I'm enjoying seeing it. And I think that time they actually got they are actually one of the last groups to have gotten artist development, because we see a lot of times now that you get a cute little song on TikTok, you get your million views, now you're an artist, now you are out here doing shows, and you don't have the stamina to do so. You don't have the, like, what's the little girl's name? What's the little girl's name? I see her face all day, and they dang near booed her off of the doggone stage. Not the Coil Ray, because she's bad too, but it's the other one. Oh my gosh. What is her name? I feel like a little old lady right now. Y'all charge it to this pregnancy brain when I think of it. Sweetie, that's it. Sweetie, for instance. Sweetie is out here. She is this star, but she does not have the artist development that these young ladies have gotten. She does not have the breath control when she's on stage. She does not have the stage presence. And let's be serious, she don't have the musical capability. She's cute, but she don't have the musical capability. And so I appreciate the fact that these young women were cultivated and trained by one of the best in the game right now. Seriously, I am not a part of the Beehive, but I respect that heifer down, because you cannot deny her talent and her work ethic and the attention to detail. And everything about this video, baby, was attention to detail. Do you hear me? And I love to see it. I love to see it. You're right, Brittany. Sweetie did put herself into y'all don't mind the change on the screen, because that's just my computer. My computer does Spanish too. But yes, Sweetie did put herself into artist development after she got clowned. See, A&R and artist development and that stuff back when we were growing up in the 90s and stuff, you had to go through that before you were out here. Mind you, by the time Sweetie started doing artist development, she had already embarrassed herself on the stage a couple times. That was afterward. That was, what is it, retroactively. That don't do you no good, because now you already have that reputation. Yeah, you can kind of try to come back from it a little bit, but we already see that you are not the star that you really want to be. Why you got a McDonald's sandwich, I don't know. But you are not the star that you are meant to be. However, when you come out, when this is Chloe's first solo single, and it has been done to me flawlessly. I also like that she gave us some rollout to this. At first, I thought it took a while, because she did first announce it back in July during her 23rd birthday is when we first got like the first little clip of it. So at first I did think I mean, from July to September, that's a long time, baby. We move on. We move on from things pretty fast. You got a 24, 48 hour news cycle. We want to get to it and get without it. But I like that she kind of led up to it. And I like that it is releasing right before her performance in the VMAs, so she can continue with that momentum. I definitely foresee this single making it to the top 5 of the billboards. And I top 5, and I don't mean the, within the top 4, with after the top 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she's gonna do really well. Right, but I'm glad she realized it, because many others still feel like they're great, but they're trash. That's true. I'm glad she came to work on it, but Saweetie to me is not a star. Nothing about her is a star. Nothing about her is a star. You know, Chloe is a star. Hailey is a star. Normani is a star. I think Normani is great. I just think that she doesn't have the proper backing from a label. I think the way that she left Fifth Harmony and the whole chaos behind that definitely has hindered her. And I think she's probably made some enemies in the industry. And that is why she is not getting some of the opportunities that the other girls are getting. Just like even with the VMAs, she is going to be performing on the VMAs, but it was a last ditch effort. The only reason why she's performing on the VMAs is because her fans went up for her, and there was someone, I think Lord, dropped out at the last minute. So that is legitimately the only reason why she is performing at the VMAs, which I think is just asinine, because she is a great star. She's a great performer. I love to see Normani perform. And if I am going to, again, if I'm going to be comparing the pop girls right now, even though they don't want to call them the pop girls, they want to put them in R&B for some weird reason I just do not understand. But as far as I'm concerned, the pop girls, Chloe and Normani to me are the number 1 and 2 in that order. Hey, Thick Girl, thank you for joining. What do y'all think? Y'all tell me. I'm finna go ahead and close this thing on out. I wasn't gonna be before you long because I'm finna enjoy my night off of my mommy duties. But I had to come on here, honey, because that music video, I was like, hey, work it out. I'm finna drop this belly. Y'all, like I said, y'all better make sure y'all follow me over there on the TikTok. Because I'm going to drop a video, honey. I'm going to drop a video with me dropping it low. I'm going to have the good knees and the big belly, baby. Talking about have mercy. Oh, but Chloe did that, girl. I still don't like the hair, though. I still don't like the hair. I don't care. I don't like the blonde locks. I like her regular locks better than that. But whatever. That's just me nitpicking. Little things. I can't just be like everything is completely flawless. I don't necessarily care for the hair. Again, she is channeling her inner Beyonce. And I told y'all, like I said, about this little black dress. I think it's a little bit ill-fitted. But other than that, she is giving what needs to be gave. I'm probably going to watch the video a couple more times just because I want her to get all the streams. I want her to get all the clicks and views. As of right now, let's see how many views she has on the YouTube. I'm going to tell y'all. As of right now, her video has 4.1 million views, and it has not even been 24 hours. So she is doing what needs to be done. Shout out to you, Chloe Bailey, baby. Shout out to you. You are doing the damn thing, right? It's the small things. It's the small things that matter. It's just if I'm gonna give you something, I'm a nitpick. You know, I don't want nobody to be like, "Oh, she's so biased." You know how they do. So I just want to. I'm gonna tell you some of the things I like, some things I didn't like, but overall, Chef's Kiss. This was a very visually pleasing video. I hope y'all enjoyed my reaction to it, my thoughts on it. Let me look and make sure I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. I did. We're gonna close out in a yep. We're gonna go ahead and close out. Before we do, let's see. Before we do, I do want to give a shout out to my Patreons. Y'all know who y'all are, my beauties. I love y'all. Remember, shout out to my Patreons. Y'all are the real MVPs. I'm going to be trying to do some special things for y'all in this new year because y'all have definitely been riding with me. If you would like to join my Patreon, it's very simple. All you have to do is go to www.patreon.com/bstokestyling and make your pledge. $5, $10, or $25. Currently, I'm trying to get to 20 Patreons, you guys. So make sure you help me reach my goal by clicking the link down in my description box and joining my Patreon. You do not want to miss out on the early access to my videos. And that's it. We're out of here, honey. Chloe has officially slayed the girls Okay, I am sentencing her. I am sentencing her to continue to slay the girls. Okay, because she's doing it. She's doing what needs to be done. She is the next superstar on the rise. I said what I said. Fight me, okay? I said what I said. All right. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace.